Good morning everyone. It is my final day of isolation. I think it is day 34. New Zealand's not officially in lockdown anymore. We moved from level 4 yesterday into level 3 today. It is Tuesday the 28th of April, I think. I've just popped downstairs really quickly just to feed the cat and also to check my emails because I knew that at some point today I'm going to have a team meeting through Zoom, but we hadn't chosen a time yet yesterday when I looked. So I thought I'd check in case it's quite early, but it's not until 10:30. So I'm going to go and have a shower first and then I'll be back with you in a second. I'm back. I'm going to have some of my nice bread from yesterday for breakfast. Just trying to decide what to put on it. Probably honey. I really like honey on fresh bread. The day has barely started and Evie has already stolen my working spot. So I've had to drag another chair over. Today is technically a teacher only day, which means that I don't need to be like interacting with my class. I have a couple of things that I need to get done today since I'm not super busy with work. I do need to go and do the grocery shopping, which I'll do this afternoon after the meeting. The other thing I really want to do today is clean my makeup brushes because I definitely don't clean them as much as I should, but I try and make it a goal to clean them every school holiday so that I know at least, you know, every 3 months or so they're getting cleaned. I just know during the term I'm too busy and it won't happen. So before I go back to school tomorrow, I need to clean them today. I was going to do them before the meeting, but it's actually 10 o'clock now and I think it might take me a little more than half an hour to clean them, so I will do that afterwards as well, I think. I said yesterday that my washing would dry really quickly because it was nice and sunny, but it didn't. I have like a little basket with a few things that dried, but there's the rest of it there because it didn't. How rude. I've just had my lunch. I didn't catch up with you guys after my Zoom meeting because we got an email with like information for the teachers going back to school tomorrow and stuff, and there's just a lot to process and I haven't finished processing it yet. I'm just very confused about how it's all going to work tomorrow, and I think like management have thought it through as much as they can, but I just think there's going to be things that will come up that they won't have thought of, and in the moment as the teacher in a bubble, I'm just going to have to make a decision for certain situations that I can't even predict. I don't know, I'm just a bit skeptical about how it's all going to work, but I think I will leave that and maybe update you guys tomorrow on how it went when I get home. Right now it's really stressing me out, so I'm going to go and do the shopping and try not to think about it for another hour or so. But yeah, I'll show you my groceries when I get back. Alright, I've reined it in a little bit with this week's shop and spent a little less, bought a little less, mostly the snacky things. The drinks are a lot of it because those big boxes of drinks that we were buying were quite expensive. So I have still got drinks, but just a couple of big bottles. So I'll run you through quickly what I got today. So as you saw, an L&P and a Sprite bottle, some more toilet paper. I haven't bought this since before the lockdown, so it's not like I'm stockpiling. We genuinely are down to about 2 rolls in the house now. And I also felt like we were kind of skimping on veggies during the lockdown, so I tried to get quite a few healthier things as well. So a couple of carrots, a couple of onions, one of each, a big cauliflower, some apples, tomatoes, just little cherry tomatoes. This is like the snack aisle, so we've got chicken flavored chips, sour cream and chives, and salt and vinegar, and then a special flavor of chocolate, and then just a plain milk and a plain white. I really like the plain ones. Jonathan thinks they're a bit boring, but I love them. A yogurt for Jonathan, although this flavor sounds really nice, blueberry and cinnamon. I don't know if he's had it before, but I might try some. Some tissues, some eggs. There's a little story with the eggs I'll tell you in a moment. A couple of meat things. So we got, well, I got pork sausages and some diced boneless chicken and a Cantonese chicken marinade to go with said chicken. some salami from the deli to go in sandwiches now that I'm going back to work, Bogel's bread, and another big thing of milk. And the price of all that was $94, but I actually ended up having a voucher on my one card, because every time you use your one card you get points, and every now and then you have enough points to accumulate a voucher. So I had a $15 voucher on there, which was great. So I ended up only paying $79 for today's shop, which is great because the last two shops that I've been on, I've paid over $200. So when I say I was a little more restrained this time, I was like a lot more restrained this time. So that is really good. And now let's talk about eggs. So the eggs, I've heard people saying that there's like a shortage of eggs the same way there's been like not a lot of flour and stuff at the shops, and I personally haven't experienced not being able to find eggs yet. But today at the shops, there were plenty of eggs, but they were all those like massive square cartons. I'll insert a little clip now because I did take a little video clip on my phone. It was just like rows and rows and rows of those massive cartons, which is fine. Like, I don't have a problem with buying lots of eggs, but the problem is that I know that the brands that do those big trays are not cruelty-free brands. They did have the little 6-packs, but again, like the 6-packs are usually really expensive in comparison to like a 10-pack or a 12-pack. And I was thinking I'm just gonna have to get 2 little 6-packs, and then I saw one last box of one of the brands that we do buy from, which is Woodland. I don't think it's our preferred brand. I think Jonathan's really good at remembering what brands we get for everything. I don't think this is the one that we normally go for because they don't have the SPCA stamp on them. They do say that they're free range, so they're better than, you know, at least they say that in comparison to some brands. They don't even pretend to be free range or cruelty free.
These are fine.
Are they okay?
These are the brand of eggs that we've got in here at the moment.
Yeah, but that was also me.
Yeah, these are good. These should be actually even bigger.
I wasn't really worried about the size. I'm more worried about the conditions for the chickens.
Alright, let's put this all away. See ya.
Okay, bye. Okay, I think I'm ready to talk about what's happening tomorrow. I mean, it's nothing like particularly massive that I didn't already know and I haven't already shared on here. I think it's just that it's kind of hit me that it's tomorrow and it's just a completely new situation, that it's not even like being a beginning teacher, because as a beginning teacher at the start of last year, I could ask any other teacher, like, what is it like? What is this like? I could ask them all sorts of things. This is literally a position that no one has ever been in. I can't ask anyone for advice on like what they do because no one's done it. So it's just gonna be a lot of decisions that I'll have to make myself, which is okay. It's just a bit daunting. But anyway, so what's happening tomorrow? There's like a lot of rules that we've been given around like sanitization, in terms of like hand sanitizer has to be at the door. Everyone that comes into the classroom has to use it as they come in, every time they come in. There's going to be another one outside the bathroom doors. They have to use it before they go into the bathroom because obviously they're about to touch the door handle, and also as they come out. Lots of rules around like where the kids can keep their bags and their stuff. I have to do a bit of cleaning at the end of each day. I have to like wipe down all the surfaces and stuff like that. Pretty strict rules also around like drop off and pick up, in terms of where the parents are allowed to be, where the kids are supposed to be when they get picked up. There's a lot to remember. So I'm hoping I can actually remember it all. One thing I'm not very pleased about actually is the management at my school put together a little list of suggested activities that you can do with your bubble to like fill the day at school. And most of them are fine, most of them are very innocent, but there's things on there that are definitely against the government rules. Like, one of the suggestions is to do baking in our kitchen at school, and I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be doing baking with my bubble at school. I find it incredible that that's even an option. So anyway, by the sounds of it, there's gonna be some very relaxed teachers and some very relaxed bubbles. I don't think mine is gonna be that relaxed. I'm gonna try my best to stick to the rules. I know that it's really hard with children, and that's why I'm worried about it. I have children as young as year 2. Thankfully, I don't have any new entrants children coming to my bubble. That would be terrifying. But my youngest are year 2s, which means they'll be hopefully 6. They could be still 5, but hopefully they won't be. Yeah, even 6-year-olds pretty young. I don't know if I've mentioned, by the way, I teach year 3, so most of my class is 7. Some of them are still 6. I won't do a full vlog tomorrow, but I think I will upload another video tomorrow, maybe just when I get home from work, just letting you know kind of what happened, because I think this is, I mean, it's very daunting, but it's also interesting at the same time. Oh, the sun came out, so I'm gonna go and see if our washing is dry now. Also, our neighbors are not moving out. I caught them on my way in from the grocery shop. They were just in their driveway. I asked them if they were moving out because there was another car there. But apparently, no, apparently the guy's brother is moving in with them. So I don't know if that is because he like lost his job because of coronavirus, or I don't know why, but anyway, they're not moving out, someone else is moving in. I don't know why I thought that would take more than half an hour this morning. It only took literally 10 minutes, but it's done. Anyway guys, I will end today's vlog here. I will see you again tomorrow just for a quick little check-in, not a full day of vlogging. As I said earlier in the day, I'll just let you know what happens at school. Thank you for watching today, and I will see you then.